Very good, Barry. And if you can take a seat in the patient chair. There we go. Okay. Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about Barry's oral health and how we can address his main concerns and how we can improve upon them. So how are you doing today, Barry?
Honestly, not great. Like my lower right side, it really hurts when I'm chewing, and it's like preventing me from eating things and like living my daily life.
That's not good. Okay, you can open up and see how good we're gonna look around. Oh, okay. Okay, I see some abnormalities, like some tooth abnormalities. We'll probably have to do some little checkup. And then what about is it because of your eating habits? What have you been eating so far?
For breakfast this morning, I had Fruit Loops, a banana, and some coffee, I think.
Okay.
Yesterday for lunch, I had a fried bologna sandwich with some chips.
Okay.
And then last night for dinner, I had, what did I have? I had McDonald's, a burger, fries, and pop. And I usually snack on like crackers and cheese or like pop.
Okay, so from what I'm hearing, you really love carbs.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking. So because carbs are carcinogenic, it's a carcinogenic food. So if you eat so many carbs, it's because of the sugar from the carbs. So carcinogenic foods that can cause cavities or caries in the tooth. So that's probably why you have the tooth pain on your lower right. But we'll see from what the dentist says, or from also your radiographs too. So we have to look over those. But anyway, but what we can do, what can help with your lower right pain and your oral health in general, we can try to reduce the amount of carbs that you're eating. Maybe like instead of a hamburger, maybe like a salad or something like that. And then I also see that you like your wine and your beer too. Every day. Okay. How about we try to reduce that? Like just little increments, because your body is not going to react well to like huge changes. So maybe some water. Try to introduce water into your diet, because that will really flush out the food and stuff too. And tell me about your brushing technique. Or how do you brush?
Just kind of back and forth. I can't do very much. I don't floss because I have arthritis in my hands.
Okay.
So just as much as I can.
Much as you can. Okay. So how about we can introduce to you this little gadget here, which is going to hopefully change your life. So this is what we would recommend to patients who don't have difficulties with flossing or don't like to floss. So this is perfect for, you can just stick it in between your teeth and just like slowly move it back and forth, and that will really help. And then if you see anything else, the toothpick is really good too for anything that you can see in there. And then for brushing, you said that you have arthritis and you just go very slowly back and forth. What do you think about electric toothbrush?
I can try to get one, but my income's not great.
Okay.
So like
Manual's probably okay. So how about we try let's see. Okay. So I think I know a good technique for you. So this is Manny. We like to call him Manny or Chomper, because he likes to chomp stuff. So I'm going to open up this toothbrush and I'll show you a good technique that would probably help. So what I would suggest for brushing is, because you're just brushing back and forth, that's not really doing anything to get all that extra food that might be stuck in between your teeth, or that might be stuck on your the surface of your teeth too. So what I would suggest is probably this technique, where you just like kind of angle your brush so that it gets on the top, on the root and your gum line of your teeth, and just like kind of vibrate it and then slowly roll it. And then I would do that for like 10 vibrations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just slowly kind of so that any food particles that might be stuck in between your teeth or even in your gum line, they'll hopefully get everything out. So I would do that for all around. just very slowly because of your arthritis. So that's what I would do personally. Perfect. That's good. And then slow. Yes, that's what I want you to do from now on. And then if that doesn't work, you can call the dental office and say, hey, I'm having trouble. Can I hopefully help with the brushing of the teeth? And then we can come in and then I'll show you a different technique. Or even online, you can probably find something on YouTube maybe too. Okay, so instead of traditional flossing, I would recommend this floss pick. So it has the dental floss between these two prongs, and then it also has a little pick at the very end, so that it's just like a toothpick. So if you see any like large food deposits, that'll really get in between the interproximals of the teeth, or in between the teeth. So what I would suggest is just gently rub back and forth in a flossing motion. Do the seat technique, up and down, and then carefully pull it out. And then, like I said before, any food debris, carefully just pick it out too. So that's how I would do it. Yep, perfect. Let's see. Oh, no. Make sure that the dental floss, it goes up against the tooth, and slowly back and forth, up and down. Yep. Yep, perfect. And then I wouldn't yank it out just in case, because that would also be painful too. But just like slowly, like carefully pull it out. Yes, perfect. Perfect, you got it. So since we looked over your toothbrush method and then the floss too, and we're all okay with that? Okay, perfect. Now what about the toothpaste that you use and any mouth rinse? Or mouthwash rather?
I don't use any mouth rinses.
Okay.
Other than water. And the only toothpaste I use is some whitening stuff. I don't know what brand. I hate my yellow teeth.
Okay. So what I'll put in the goodie bag at the very end of the appointment, I would recommend the Colgate Enamel Health. This helps with the whitening and any enamel erosion that you might have, and that will be good, especially when you're not very comfortable with your yellow teeth. And then, and also with sensitive relief, and then that'll probably help with the pain in your lower right portion of your mouth too. And then for mouthwash, I should say, I would recommend also Listerine Total Care Zero. Now this doesn't have any alcohol in it, which is perfect for you, especially when we want to reduce your alcohol consumption. So I will also put in a little sample for you in there too, and then that will really help, I think, with your oral hygiene so far. Okay. So I'm very glad you came in today, Barry, so that we can address your many concerns concerning your oral health, and then hopefully that your nutrition can change, and then little increments, and it'll make a huge difference. I promise you that. So I'll be giving you the Colgate 360 brush to help you get started, and then hopefully if you can find an electric toothbrush that is on sale, and then if you don't know how to use it, you can come back for another appointment, and then we can show you how to use it, and we'll make sure that we get it to you on time. And then I'll even input the Colgate Enamel Health toothpaste for you too. And then the Listerine Total Care Zero, I think you'll like that. And then I'll also even put in the floss too that we used today. Okay, so there you go. And hopefully that'll help you on a journey for a better oral health.
Thank you, Andrea.
You're welcome, Barry.